Happy Thursday, Floss Tube. Hello, crafty friends. How's everybody doing today? My name's Caroline. Welcome back. Day 2 of Flossmas. I forgot today was Thursday. Hannah doesn't work on Thursday or Friday this semester. She's going to be changing her schedule next semester, but for now, until the end of this term, she doesn't work Thursday or Friday, so she can't do a video today. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the winners, the 2 winners of the Hannah's Pick birthday celebration set of 6 Leo and Roxy floss. The 2 winners were Crafty Kim and Brenda Spitzer. So congratulations, Kathy and Brenda. 2 Canadian winners this time. And we've already put your floss prizes in the mail. So you should hopefully see them soon. Fingers crossed. The other thing I need to do is I need to draw a winner for Patty Break's Christmas stitch along. So let me just go and do the YouTube random comment picker from that video that was like a month ago, and I'll announce the winner. So back in a second. And congratulations, Judy Stone. You were the random comment picker winner of the Patty Break 4 Boys and an NL Girl Christmas Sal stitch along. I apologize that it's no longer a mystery, but it's a super sweet stitch and I hope that you will enjoy it. So Judy Stone, please email me, caroline@evertote.com or caroline@evertote.ca. Both of them will work. Oh, the sun just came out. You can see it really changes the light in this room. It's been such a funny day for weather. But Judy Stone, congratulations. Email me, caroline@evertote.com or .ca, and I will pass your information along to Patty so that she can get your PDF out to you. Thank you so much to everyone who has purchased a 2021 Flossmas ornament from Patty Break. Once again, 75% of the proceeds of that chart are being donated to Beagle Paws Rescue in St. John's, Newfoundland. So fantastic. I have done up a very small little video showing off some of the variation in the line of the black flosses that I have from Leo and Roxy, because of course it's really hard to tell on the website. And again, like I said, the weather today is a bit funny, and so artificial lighting, shade, sun, it was really tough. I must have spent like half an hour trying to find the best spot, the best light. Hopefully you can see the variations in the colors well enough to appreciate the differences between them. And then I also included the floss Morticia that I spoke about. I mentioned Morticia yesterday. We have a new floss called Gomez, and I think I mentioned this in the video clip that I've done. Gomez is not released yet. It's a black floss with a blue undertone, and it's not released yet. I didn't get to it today. Probably not going to happen until Monday at this point, but it's a lovely dark floss. It can be difficult to see the difference between chalkboard and charcoal at times. It is one of those, they're one of those 2 flosses that are really different. They're different. The differences can be subtle, and depending what light you're in, it can actually, it can trip you up a little bit. So whenever we are winding them, we have to make sure that we have the right one. We have to look in the right light to make sure that we've got the right floss. Chalkboard reads a little lighter, a little bit more variegated with gray undertones. Charcoal, you'll see. I think you can tell well enough in the video clip that I did. So I did a little bit of knitting last night, and I'll share a little bit of progress with my sock and also my Ruskin's penguins right after I'm gonna just pop in the little clip of the line of black flosses just now so that you can have a quick peek.
Okay, it has taken me like half an hour to try and figure out the best way to show you the differences in these flosses because the lighting is terrible today. So I think I've got it the closest I'm going to be able to show you. These are the differences between, this is on the left, Morticia, then Gomez, Vampish, Chalkboard, and then Charcoal on the far right. So you can see they're close, but they are different. That Morticia, see if I can get you those colors a little bit better. It's from the purples and the grays. This is Gomez. It's that blue undertone. Vampish with a purplish undertone. And Chalkboard. Chalkboard sometimes does a funny thing in artificial light where it looks like it has a bit of a greenish cast, but it's more of a gray undertone. And then Charcoal, similar to Chalkboard, but darker, more saturated shade of black, and a little less variegation throughout the skein. There, I think that's, if you come in. That's pretty good right there. So, Morticia, Gomez. Now, Gomez is not listed yet. I don't think I'm probably going to have time to do that today either. So this one isn't available quite yet. This is Vampish, Chalkboard, and Charcoal. So there you go. That's the difference between our shades of black.
Okay, so it's much later in the day than I expected to be sitting down to show you these things. However, here we are. So my sock, I finished, last night I finished the white stripe, and this morning with a very quick cup of coffee, I knit a couple rounds of the next dark color purple. A few of you remembered these are my Smarties socks. The colors were based on a box of Smarties, Canadian Smarties, which are candy coating with a milk chocolate center, not the American Smarties that I think in Canada we call those rockets. So yeah, these are my Smarties socks. I counted the number of stripes left, and if I do 1 or 2 a day, and including the heel needs to be done like on a weekend, then I can have a pair by Christmas. Now, what's funny is that I started these socks last Flossmas, so it's fitting that I should I should finish them this year. So let's get on it, shall we? So yeah, that's my sock. And my Ruskin's Penguins, I put in 1 length of floss last night. It was late and I was tired, but I was determined to at least put in 1 length of floss. And so I started the letters, and I have a pen. I have a pen. So penguin is going to be, there we go. I think that's focused there. And those 3 letters, that's all I did. But better than nothing. However, I have something much more exciting to share with you today. Oh, I don't have the chart. So I've got some shop models to share with you. Let me just move the camera here a little bit. My friends Kathy and Neil, I handed them some floss and the chart, and within 2 weeks they've come back with 5 completed models. This is Jeanette Douglas, the Christmas Cheer Pin Pillows. We are selling this on Evertote. It was part of the 2021 holiday collaboration, but now we have just the charts and floss available on their own. And Kathy and Neil have done 5 of the 6 designs, and so I thought I would share them with you. The cover models were done using 1 strand of floss over 2 on a 40 count R&R Reproductions fabric in the Winter Brew colorway, which we didn't have. So Kathy used something from her stash. It was a sort of neutral 28 count linen. So instead of a 40 count, it's a 28 count linen. And she used 2 strands of floss over 2. So, you ready? Here's the first one. This is Joy. And then, actually, before I show you any more, I should just mention that we used the called for Leo and Roxy flosses in the chart, but the 2 of the colors they called for Weeks Dye Works floss, which we didn't have. So we subbed in 2 other Leo and Roxy floss colors. For the green, I called for Oscar Weeks Dye Works. We substituted in Artichoke. And then the Weeks Dye Works Merlot, we subbed in Falu Red, both Leo and Roxy colors. Falu Red and Artichoke. And so you can see in the Joy pattern, the light green in the border is the Artichoke, and the dark green that's in the Christmas bauble, that's Dark Sage. I think I can get that to focus. There we go. So that's Dark Sage, and that's Artichoke there. The border and the word Joy is done in Falu Red, and then the small red berry in the vine is, and the bright red in the bauble here, that's Lucille. So that's the difference in the colors. So that's the Joy chart. We have 'Tis the Season. Those snowshoes are so cute. 'Tis the Season. Happy Holidays. Jeanette's flowers are always so, so beautiful. And again, that's Falu Red in the center. And yeah, Lucille, of course. Lucille is the bright red, and then Falu Red is the darker red there. Ready for this one? Noel with the birds. So cute. There is a small error in the chart. The bird's belly on the chart itself calls for DMC 3032, and it should be 3031. It's just a misprint. It looks like Jeanette just missed it there. Kathy was stitching it. In fact, I think it was Hannah that caught it originally. So when we did the floss list on the site, we did put the correct DMC numbers that were needed for the chart in the listing. And the last one that they've managed to stitch, the 5th one out of the 6 charts, is the Merry Christmas design, which looks like this. And this is one of the ones, in fact, I think it's the only design out of the 6 charts that uses some 1/1 stitching. So it's on the inside of the flower there. I'm gonna try really hard to get that to focus so you can see it. You see the inside of the flower? That's done with 1/1 stitching, 1 strand of floss over 1, and then the rest was 2/2. Now, of course, if you were stitching 1 strand of floss over 2 on a 40 count, you would still continue to use 1 strand. You'd just do it 1/1 instead of 2/2. So those are not my stitching, but Kathy and Neil's stitching. Man, they did that so fast. That was so fun. So I think I'm going to finish, it's my job to fully finish them. So I'm gonna finish this one into a tote bag, because of course the 28 count linen gives you a bigger finish than a 40 count linen would. So, you know, this is not gonna be a Christmas ornament, clearly. I mean, you could frame it too. It would be lovely framed. But I'm gonna use that for a bag, and then the other 4, I am going to make these into small pillow finishes. Maybe a flat fold. I haven't done a flat fold, and I really would like to try to do one. So anyways, I hope you liked seeing those. They're just so sweet. And now I want to stitch them all myself. So where am I going to find an extra 5 hours a day to get everything done that I want to do? Because that's really what I need. So, okay. Maybe I'll see you again. Maybe I'll see you again in a bit. I'm not quite sure. It's already the middle of the afternoon on Thursday. And I mentioned yesterday, our internet at home it's not working properly at the moment. The connectivity keeps dropping off. We've got Rogers coming out tomorrow to have a look for a service call. And John is hopeful that they will be able to sort us out, but that does mean that I need to get this video uploaded before I leave work today. So this might be it for me today, except for a few other maybe little clips at the end. So if I don't see you again today, I'll see you tomorrow. Happy Flossmas Day 2. I hope you're well, I hope you're safe, and I hope you have some stitching to enjoy tonight. Take care, everybody. I bought these plants at the shop downstairs maybe a month ago, and they're still alive. That for me is a victory. I haven't killed them yet. So it's kind of like Plant Watch 2021. Let's see if I can keep them alive until Christmas. Aren't they cute? I love the little planters. I don't know what they're called. Maybe you guys can help me out. What kinds of plants are these? Do you want a close-up of the leaves? I think this one is very common. I know I've seen it before, but I don't know what it's called. And then this one. What is that? I don't know, but they're awfully cute. I think they need names. They've lived long enough now in this spot that I feel confident I can name them. I do not have a good track record with plants, but so far so good.